Welcome back to the Bruin Insider Show. I'm Nick Koop, and be careful going deep or going on a deep cross over the middle with our next guest lurking in the secondary at safety, Bryan Addison. Great to catch up with you, Bryan. How are you?
Good, and yourself? Just
doing well, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
So appreciate you stopping by. So you were part of what I'm told is the Pop-Tarts Crazy Good Play of the week. Kalen Moore, your teammate, obviously gets with the interception, but you helped make it happen. How crazy was that play from your vantage point?
From my vantage point, it was just one of those game-changing plays, you know. Coach was kind of saying it on the sideline. It's going to be a deep shot. Game's coming to an end. The quarterback's young. He's going to take a shot. So just get a little bit of depth, and hopefully the ball will come your way. And that's pretty much what happened. The ball was in the air, came straight to me. Kind of made a play on the ball. Didn't get a chance to catch it, but one of my closest teammates did, and, you know, kind of made a play on it.
You got a favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Yeah, I'm going chocolate fudge without a doubt.
Chocolate fudge? I haven't had that one. Cinnamon sugar, s'mores, chocolate fudge. I'm going to have to try that one. All right, so obviously you guys are playing really well right now, back-to-back wins on the road. So help me finish this sentence. Right now, UCLA football is
dominant.
Dominant. I like it.
I would say we're a dominant team. You know, coach is a new coach. He's a coach that's teaching us a lot of detailed things. He's teaching us discipline. But if you can tell, as we started in week 1, we're becoming a dominant team just off of what we've done. You know, we build off every week. Every week has been a new challenge. You know, we went through a gauntlet of games. So for us, I've been saying, like, the UCLA defense and offense is becoming dominant. So
for you guys defensively, I felt like that game in Nebraska was perhaps your best effort when you consider the takeaways you generated, the negative plays. Did you get a sense of that?
Oh, yeah. Just like we were just talking about, you know, we're our best team when we come out week 1-0. You know, last week we had our best week of practice because that was the only week that mattered. So for us to be out there playing as fast as we did, and, you know, Kane got an interception in practice on Tuesday, the same play that he got in the game. So it's kind of cool to see the recollection of it and see how we are really detailed in our process and what we do it in practice to regulate to the game. So.
And playing at safety, you've got the best view of everybody, seeing what's going down in front of you. So I wonder, just seeing Kane, seeing Carson doing what they're doing at the linebacker level, what's that like from your vantage point?
With those two boys up there, they're making the game real easy. They're making my holes, everything, my reads real easy. They declare everything really fast. So to see how fast they're playing and how much enthusiasm they have in the game is just easy in the back end. It makes the safety's job easy. So.
All right, so your 7th year of college football, right?
Sir.
So do you feel like you're maybe a different generation than some of the other guys on this team at all?
Yeah, I'm for sure a different generation of the guys on the team. And sometimes we talk about teams, and it's some players that I bring up that they wouldn't even know about. So just for me to sit here and just have such a big age gap between the guys is cool. So. Yeah,
but how do you guys come together then and find that common ground?
You know, we're all dudes. We all do the same type of things. Yeah. So that even though we're a little bit older, even though I'm a little bit older, those young guys still know how to get under my skin. You know, those Jamirs, those Quasis, they still know how to mess with those older guys. So just because I'm a little older doesn't mean I can't get with their games. So.
All right, you mentioned some players that they got no clue who you're talking about. Who are some of your favorite players growing up?
One of my favorite players growing up playing free safety was obviously my dad, but it's a West Virginia safety by the name of Carl Joseph that, you know, he used to come downhill every play that he could and smoke cats. So I kind of try to model my game after him, but also my dad. So.
You seem to be one of the biggest hitters on the team. I know Ole's kind of had that reputation the last couple of years, but who you give the nod to? You got to give it to yourself, I think.
Nah, if I had to give it to anybody, I'm giving it to Ole. That's one man who put his body on the line for a lot of things. I feel like. Man, Ale, just like we've been together for a long time, 7 years of ball. He went to another college, but in 2017, me and Ale were actually on the same team at the opening. So we had a bond for our connection, but then the minute he saw me at the transfer portal and see I could come to a new school, Ale was one of the first people to hit me up. So I'm going to always give Ale his props, but yeah, he's one of those guys that hits harder than me. So
I know UCLA was potentially an option for you out of high school. You go to Oregon. How'd you end up back here, though?
Just a short story, just kind of wanted to get to a place where I could feel like I could play freely and play how I'm playing now, and UCLA gave me the best opportunity to do that. So Coach Landon gave me the opportunity to leave Oregon without any ties or anything, without any bad blood. Kind of just said, I want you to have the best opportunity for yourself. So we kind of just hit the portal and, you know, had a couple schools reach out, but I always feel like home was UCLA. So.
Well, great to have you back here. He is safety Bryan Addison of the UCLA football team joining us on the Bruin Insider Show. So out of Sarah High School,
yes, sir.
And you played both ways, receiver and safety. How'd you end up as safety? Because you don't see guys your size typically playing safety. Oftentimes you see him at receiver. How'd you come to becoming a safety full-time at the college level?
So when I first got to Oregon, Coach Cristobal kind of just put me on one side of the ball just to see how I move. And I had a good day, I would say. I had a good first week at practice, so Coach just kind of left me on offense. But then as I kind of grew up, I kind of saw how offenses worked in college and how, it's hard to get the ball in college. So I kind of just was like, I want to make my own plays. And I went and had a conversation with Coach Cristobal. And he was like, if you feel like you can play safety, you can transition your game, go ahead. And kind of just ever since then, I just modeled myself after being a free safety and coming into fruition. So
we talked to Kalen last week, and I think he kind of was touching on that same thing to where, he was saying he liked the feeling of an interception more than a touchdown as a receiver. Something about taking something away really spoke to him. Do you kind of feel similarly? Yeah,
being a guy, I have scored a touchdown on offense, and it was a great feeling, but I feel like getting an interception on defense is one of those type things that the offense can't predict that, nor can the defense, and nor can the people in the game. So I feel like it's one of those game-changing plays. I feel like on offense, they dial up something. The quarterback throws the ball, and there's a touchdown. On defense, you never really know what's happening when the interception's coming, so you could just be watching the game, and boom, an interception happens, and this is one of those type things I fell in love with when I was a kid. So
something like a pick six at the end of a half, maybe?
Yes,
something
sir.
Like that.
Just like that.
You excited to wear these throwbacks coming up this weekend?
Oh, yeah. Been wanting to wear those since we had media day back in January. Since people were wearing them, I wanted to wear them that day, but I didn't get the opportunity. So this is going to be my chance to wear those new unis.
All right, Friday night.
Yes,
Looking
sir.
forward to it. What do you need to do yourself as a defense going up against an Iowa team that there's no surprises? You know what they want to do. They want to run the ball with their running back. What do you guys need to do on defense?
On defense, we need to stick to our 1-0 process. We've been doing the same thing every week, coming in here, going through meetings, making sure we have everything detailed out, and sticking to what Coach Malloy has going on in his head. Coach Malloy is a great coach. He teaches us everything that he needs to during the week. So all we need to do as a defense is come out here and play. And when we come play, the offense is going to come play. So.
Yeah, real quick, I wanted to ask about Coach Malloy because it seems like he's really created some good game plans for you guys, especially last weekend. You could tell Nebraska's quarterback was really frustrated. How do you think that he's helped put you guys in great positions out there?
He's a teacher of the game. He's not really a coach that's, we're going to do this because this team did that. He believes in what we have on the team and what we're doing. So he models his game plan off of what we have on the team and what he wants to do. So kind of just what he believes in and what he teaches us, we believe what he's going to do, and we're going to go do it.
Well, no doubt he's got a lot to work with you guys there on the defensive side of the ball. The dominant UCLA defense, Bryan Addison joining us. Bryan, thanks so much for your time. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there on Friday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.